Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today, we're diving headfirst into all things cozy, all things warm, all things delicious. We're talking about winter coffee drinks. Because let's be real, is there anything better than that first sip of coffee on a cold winter morning? I think not. So, if you're ready to become your own at-home barista and impress yourself and literally everyone you know with your newfound coffee skills, then just keep on watching. We've got a whole lineup of recipes that are gonna blow your mind. Okay, maybe not blow your mind, but they're really good. I'm talking peppermint mochas, gingerbread lattes, and even some classic coffee hacks that will change your life. Okay, maybe not change your life, but they're super helpful. Oh, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Let's get caffeinated. Okay, first up, we have the queen of all holiday drinks, the peppermint mocha. This drink is the epitome of holiday cheer, combining the rich flavors of chocolate and coffee with the refreshing taste of peppermint. It's like Christmas in a mug, but like, way easier to make than actually decorating a Christmas tree. Imagine sipping on this while watching your favorite holiday movies or sitting by the fireplace. Trust me, I've been there. Decorating can be exhausting, but making this drink is a breeze. So here's what you're gonna need. First off, coffee, obviously. The foundation of any good mocha. You can use whatever kind you like, but I'm going for a strong brew today because, well, it's a Monday. And we all need that extra kick to start the week. Next, we need some milk. This will make our mocha creamy and smooth. I'm using oat milk because it's what I have on hand, but feel free to use whatever kind of milk your heart desires. Almond, soy, or even regular dairy milk works just fine. Now for the fun part, chocolate. This is what gives the mocha its rich, indulgent flavor. We're gonna need some chocolate syrup for that rich, chocolatey flavor. You can also use cocoa powder if you prefer. And of course, no peppermint mocha would be complete without peppermint extract. This is what gives it that signature holiday taste. Just a little dash will do unless you want to, like, taste the North Pole in every sip. A little goes a long way with peppermint extract. And finally, for some sweetness, we need sugar. This will balance out the bitterness of the coffee and the richness of the chocolate. I'm using regular white sugar, but you can use whatever sweetener you prefer. Brown sugar, honey, or even a sugar substitute if you're watching your sugar intake. Okay, now let's get this party started. Gather all your ingredients, and let's make some magic happen. First things first, brew your coffee. The aroma alone will start to get you in the holiday spirit. While that's brewing, heat up your milk in a saucepan over medium heat. This is where the creaminess comes in. You don't want to boil it, just warm it up. Boiling can change the texture and taste of the milk. Once the milk is warm and steamy, add in your chocolate syrup, peppermint extract, and sugar. This is where all the flavors come together. Whisk it all together until it's nice and smooth. You want a well-blended mixture with no lumps. Now pour your freshly brewed coffee into your favorite mug, and then pour in that delicious peppermint mocha mixture. The combination is simply divine. And there you have it, the perfect peppermint mocha. It's like a warm hug in a mug. Oh, and for an extra touch of holiday cheer, top it off with some whipped cream and crushed candy canes. This adds a festive flair and extra sweetness. Because why not? It's the holidays. Enjoy every sip and let the holiday spirit fill you up. Alright, moving on to another holiday classic, the gingerbread latte. This one is for all my spice lovers out there. It's warm, it's comforting, and it'll make your whole house smell like Christmas. Here's what you need. Coffee, of course. Again, any kind will do, but I'm feeling a medium roast today. For the milk, I'm sticking with oat milk, but feel free to switch it up. Now, for that signature gingerbread flavor, we're gonna need some molasses, ground ginger, ground cinnamon, and a pinch of nutmeg. And for sweetness, I'm using brown sugar today. It just adds a little something extra. Okay, let's do this. First, brew your coffee. While that's going, heat up your milk in a saucepan over medium heat. Once the milk is warm, add in your molasses, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, and brown sugar. Whisk it all together until it's well combined and smells like a winter wonderland. Now, pour your coffee into your favorite mug, and then add in that heavenly gingerbread mixture. Give it a good stir, and there you have it, the perfect gingerbread latte. For an extra festive touch, top it off with some whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Or if you're feeling really fancy, try a gingerbread cookie on the side, because why not? Okay, next up, we have a drink that's not for the faint of heart, eggnog coffee. This is the ultimate holiday treat for coffee lovers who want to take their festive spirit to the next level. This one is for those who like their coffee extra rich, extra creamy, and extra festive. Imagine the perfect blend of your favorite holiday flavors all in one cup. It's basically like dessert in a mug, a warm, comforting dessert that you can sip on a cold winter day. Here's what you'll need. Coffee, duh. But not just any coffee. I'm going for a bold roast today because we need something strong to stand up to all that eggnog. The robust flavor of a dark roast will perfectly complement the creamy richness of the eggnog. Speaking of eggnog, you're gonna need some of that. The star of the show. I'm using store-bought because, let's be real, who has time to make their own eggnog? Not this girl. Plus, store-bought eggnog is just as delicious and saves you a lot of time. We'll also need some milk to thin things out a bit. This helps balance the richness of the eggnog. I'm using almond milk today, but any kind will do. Whether it's whole milk, skim milk, or a non-dairy alternative, use what you love. And for sweetness, I'm using maple syrup because it just feels right with eggnog. The maple syrup adds a lovely, subtle sweetness that pairs perfectly with the spices in the eggnog. Okay, let's do this. Brew your coffee. While that's brewing, heat up your eggnog and milk in a saucepan over medium heat. This step is crucial to get that perfect, creamy texture. You don't want to boil it, just warm it up. Boiling can cause the mixture to curdle, and we definitely don't want that. Once it's warm and steamy, add in your maple syrup and whisk it all together. This ensures that the sweetness is evenly distributed throughout the mixture. Now, pour your coffee into your favorite mug and then pour in that glorious eggnog mixture. The combination of hot coffee and warm eggnog is simply divine. Give it a good stir and there you have it, the most extra coffee ever. The flavors meld together to create a drink that's both comforting and indulgent. For an extra touch of indulgence, top it off with some whipped cream, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and maybe even a little nutmeg. These toppings add a festive flair and make the drink even more special. Because if you're gonna go all out, you might as well go all out, right? Enjoy your luxurious festive eggnog coffee by the fireplace and savor every sip. Okay, let's be real, who doesn't love a caramel brulee latte? It's like the Beyoncé of coffee drinks, sweet, sophisticated, and always a good idea. And the best part is, you can totally recreate it at home. Here's what you need. Coffee, of course. I'm going for a medium roast today because we want the caramel and vanilla flavors to really shine through. For the milk, I'm using oat milk again, but you do you. Now for that signature caramel brulee flavor, we're gonna need some caramel sauce, vanilla extract, and a pinch of sea salt. And for sweetness, I'm using brown sugar because it just adds a little something extra. Okay, let's get started. First, brew your coffee. While that's brewing, heat up your milk in a saucepan over medium heat. Once the milk is warm, add in your caramel sauce, vanilla extract, sea salt, and brown sugar. Whisk it all together until it's well combined and smells like a dream. Now, pour your coffee into your favorite mug and then add in that heavenly caramel brulee mixture. Give it a good stir, and there you have it, your very own caramel brulee latte. For an extra touch of fancy, top it off with some whipped cream, a drizzle of caramel sauce, and a sprinkle of sea salt. Because why not? You deserve to treat yourself. Okay, I know, sometimes you just want a classic cup of coffee. No frills, no fuss, just pure, caffeinated goodness. And that's totally okay. There's something so comforting about a simple cup of coffee, especially on a cold winter morning. So here's what you need. Coffee, obviously. This is the time to break out your favorite beans, whether it's a dark roast, a medium roast, or even a flavored coffee. And that's it. Well, you'll also need water, but you get the idea. Now, for the brewing method, you can use whatever you prefer. If you're short on time, a regular coffee maker will do the trick. But if you want to savor the process and really extract all those delicious flavors, I highly recommend a French press or a pour-over method. Once your coffee is brewed, pour it into your favorite mug and enjoy. It's as simple as that. But just because it's a classic cup of coffee doesn't mean you can't add a little something special. Try adding a splash of milk or cream, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even a dollop of whipped cream. And if you're feeling really festive, try pairing your coffee with a gingerbread cookie or a slice of pumpkin bread. Because why not? It's the little things in life. Okay, let's be real. Sometimes you wake up late, you're out of coffee filters, or your fancy espresso machine decides to take a vacation. But don't worry, there are still ways to get your caffeine fix even without all the bells and whistles. First up, let's talk about coffee without a coffee maker. If you have ground coffee and hot water, you can make cowboy coffee. Just heat up some water in a pot, add your coffee grounds, let it steep for a few minutes, and then carefully pour it into your mug, avoiding the grounds at the bottom. This method is simple and effective, giving you a strong, robust cup of coffee. Another option is to use a French press. Just add your coffee grounds to the press, pour in hot water, let it steep for a few minutes, and then slowly press down the plunger. This method is great for a cleaner cup of coffee with less sediment. And voila, you have coffee. Now, let's say you don't have a French press either. No problem. You can use a mug and a paper towel. Just place a paper towel over your mug, secure it with a rubber band, and then add your coffee grounds. Slowly pour hot water over the grounds, letting it drip into the mug. This makeshift filter works surprisingly well in a pinch. And there you have it, coffee without any fancy equipment. And if you're really in a pinch, you can always go for instant coffee. It's not the same, I know, but it'll do in a pinch. Just add a teaspoon or two to your mug, pour in hot water and stir. It's quick, easy, and gets the job done. No matter how you brew it, a warm cup of coffee on a cold morning is always a good idea. So don't let a little thing like a lack of equipment stop you from getting your caffeine fix. Enjoy your coffee and stay warm. And there you have it, guys. 6 cozy winter coffee drinks that you can easily make at home. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some new favorites to try out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below which drink you're most excited to try. Stay warm, stay cozy, and I'll see you in my next video.